Stop following generic SEO advice. If you want to rank a plumber in Houston or an air conditioning repair service in Denver, you need a 10-step blueprint that starts with a manual audit. Welcome to this explainer. Today we're diving into a proven, step-by-step methodology for absolute local SEO dominance. We're going to break down exactly how to take a local business from totally invisible to completely running their local market. So let's just jump right into it. Is your client stuck on page 2 for Aircon servicing near me? Use heat maps to move from red to green across every block in the city. You see, just tweaking a couple of keywords, that won't cut it anymore. You have to visually map out the entire problem. By the end of our explainer today, you'll know exactly how to systemize this transformation and turn a regular local website into a dominant money-making machine.
Here is how we're breaking this all down. 1. Start with a manual audit. 2. Heat maps and data gathering. 3. Building super local authority. 4. The core topic plan. And 5. Crafting high-converting service pages.
Phase 1. Start with a manual audit, evaluating the baseline before starting SEO. Listen, before ranking for kitchen drain cleaning, ensure your site is a money-making machine by adding trust signals and proven work samples. Honestly, before you even touch any technical SEO, you absolutely must manually review the client's website. You have to know it can actually convert a visitor into a paying customer, right? So ask yourself, does it offer an immediate solution? Are there proven work samples? Are there real client reviews? If you don't fix the conversion rate first, all that shiny SEO traffic is just going to bounce right off the page. All right, moving into phase 2, heat maps and data gathering, visualizing the current ranking landscape. Now, what's really fascinating here is how we use data to visualize exactly where a client stands in their specific city. Let's say our target is, again, Aircon servicing near me. We aren't just looking at a single isolated ranking number. No, we build a visual heat map tracking their position across geographical rings, inner, middle, and outer, expanding outward from the actual physical business location. By identifying the current ranking for each ring, we can set super precise 3-month goals. And this visual tracking, it makes it incredibly easy for clients to actually see their real-world progress over time. Once we know exactly where we stand, it's time to gather and audit all the foundational data. This means doing a deep dive into the Google Business Profile, or GBP. We check for strict NAP consistency, that's name, address, and phone number, ensuring it matches the website perfectly. We verify social media links, get the client to approve up to 20 specific service areas, and finalize the primary and additional categories. Every single detail here has to be dialed in and perfectly aligned before we start building any real authority. Which brings us to phase 3, building super local authority, optimizing profiles and securing citations. To really make a Google Business Profile pop, we immediately ask the client for a minimum of 50 real business images and videos. I'm talking real photos of their team, their trucks, and their actual work. Definitely no stock photos here. We then use this media to schedule a full month of consistent, engaging posts across both their GMB and their connected social media profiles. Google loves an active profile, guys. In fact, recently Google has even started pulling data straight from active social feeds right into local search results. Next up, we need citations, but skip low-quality citations to rank for leak detection or gas line installation. You need super citations that require verification. So what is that exactly? A super citation is a directory listing that requires rigorous manual verification, like a phone call or a postcard in the mail, just to prove the business is completely legitimate. Because they are so much harder to get, Google trusts them significantly more. It is a real game changer. Let's keep rolling. Phase 4, the core topic plan, engineering the perfect website architecture. Here's the deal. Your website cannot just be a flat list of services. Your core topic plan literally must flow logically from the broad down to the highly specific. So, your homepage targets your primary category, like a plumber in Houston. From there, you branch out into category pages, which align directly with your GBP's additional categories, such as drain cleaning. Finally, you build out dedicated service pages for niche subservices, like main sewer line drain cleaning. Setting it up this way prevents keyword cannibalization and tells Google exactly what each page is about. And this perfectly illustrates why your site architecture matters so much. Just think about a massive general practice law firm website trying to compete with a smaller firm that has a dedicated page. You can absolutely outrank massive law firms with a dedicated dog bite injury lawyer page. Google prioritizes niche specificity over general content. If someone is searching for a dog bite lawyer, Google wants to serve them a page that is entirely dedicated to that exact problem. Finally, we arrive at Phase 5, crafting high-converting service pages, the final step to local dominance. When you're writing the content for these niche pages, even if you're using AI to help draft them, human editorial review is an absolute must to inject that local flavor. This is a mandatory rule. Simply listing your services is not enough anymore. If your emergency drain cleaning page isn't ranking, you likely need geographical relevance. By mentioning local landmarks and intersections, you must prove to Google and, frankly, to the reader that you actually belong right there in that specific neighborhood. Take a look at this quote from a highly ranked legal site. Notice how car accident attorneys serving South Jersey masterfully injects geographical relevance. They don't just generically say they serve the area, they explicitly name the local expressways like the Garden State Parkway and Route 30. This is exactly what you need to do. If an area is notorious for poor drainage or frequent flooding, well, mention it on your plumbing page. Speak directly to those local realities. So let's put it all together. What makes the perfect service page? You need hyperlocal geographical relevance. You need proper keyword clustering around your main topic. Your heading structures, the H1s, H2s, and H3s, must be organized logically. You absolutely must include trust signals, like before and after photos and reviews, right alongside a really strong call to action. And to truly push it over the edge, include specific local case studies and a clustered FAQ section pulled directly from Google's People Also Ask feature. Once you've meticulously executed these 10 steps across the 5 phases, the heavy lifting is practically done. Your primary job then becomes tracking those heat map rankings and fixing any minor technical issues that pop up in Google Search Console. So, I want to leave you with this provocative question to really think about. Is your client's website just sitting there waiting around for generic traffic? Or have you engineered it step by step for total hyperlocal dominance? Start implementing this blueprint and watch those local rankings absolutely transform.